In this real review of Mavin, launching today, October 27th, 2021 on Warrior Plus, the revolutionary AI cloud app that generates free traffic in only 47 seconds by leveraging Google News and Facebook. No BS, no push button, no website required. Watch the live 1-minute demo video. Brought to you by Bari on Warrior Plus. It's a simple 3-step system. Step 1, copy and paste the site URL you want to hijack. Step 2, make changes if you want or use images from our library of 5 million and use one-click rewriter to rewrite text content. And step 3, hit publish and get traffic. I did purchase Mavin, and I'm going to show you inside the tool and exactly what it does and see if it matches this 3-step method. And I'm going to follow along the video that they show you here on the sales page that says watch us jack a hot news in 47 seconds and get traffic in 97 minutes. You can see here they're jacking the news story from TechCrunch.com, Apple's iPhone 13, sports better battery and improved cameras, starting at $700.99. We're going to take a look at jacking that hot news article, as well as when you're inside of Mavin, you click on training. It takes you back to your thank you page. Then you scroll down and you go through the OTOs that are available. We'll cover those a little bit later. And then they have your training videos, which is a 2-minute and 27-second demo video that basically hypes up the 3-step process, or the way that 3-step process is supposed to work. And then they have a 4-minute and 56-second video that shows you how to actually use Mavin. And inside that 4-minute and 56-second video that teaches you how to jack these articles as well as get traffic from the internet that's just waiting for you, they look at this Google Pixel 3 review from TechRadar. So we're going to take a look at this techradar.com site, and we're going to take a look at jacking this article as they show in the training, as well as the TechCrunch.com article, again, the Apple 13 that sports a better battery and improved camera starting at $799. Of course, as always, this is based on my opinion and my use of the tool after I bought it. But here in the sales video letter, they hit these bullets. This is simple, easy, and works quickly. True 47-second software. 100% newbie friendly. Helps free traffic and sales. Start using it in the next 47 seconds. No questions asked, money back guarantee. $100 prize if it fails to work for you. It's cloud hosted. And again, no hosting, no website required because they are giving it to you inside of the tool. Scroll further down the sales page and then you get the general idea of what this is supposed to accomplish. To get people to click your links, you first need to publish hot, interesting, and trending news and stories. This is what blogs and news sites do on a daily basis. Of course, that is 100% true. They publish hot, trending news and stories on a regular basis fast. In return, Facebook and other social media users love them, trust them, click their links, like, comment, and share, and eventually buy from them, drive more and more traffic, and make more money. And then they show you the New York Times, neilpatel.com, cnet.com, onemoorecupofcoffee.com, and time.com, and they focus here on how these sites are driving traffic to stores where they make sales. For example, amazon.com, Commission Junction, Walmart, ClickBank, and again, amazon.com. And this is what you're supposed to be doing in Mavin, and that's what we're going to do right now. Or the way they put it, we have a good news for you. We built AI application to legally steal hot trending content and traffic from authority blogs and news sites and siphon that traffic to our links in just 3 clicks. Let me read that again for you. We have a good news for you. We've built AI application to legally steal hot trending content and traffic from authority blogs and news sites and siphon that traffic to our links in just 3 clicks. So here we are back into Mavin that I purchased, and you can see you have not created any site yet. Feel free to create your site by clicking Go to Site Setting button. Go to Site Setting, click number 1 if you're keeping track at home. Here you're going to have to enter a site title. So we need to enter a site title. Let's just call it My Awesome Tech Blog. Here we need to enter a site URL. This has to be unique. This will be the URL of your site, as you can see here in the explanation. Here, I'll just make that My Awesome Tech Blog the same. Enter site author, me, site description, this site is awesome, site tags, header script, site logo, footer script, copyright text, everything with an asterisk beside it is required. So we'll put a copyright here and disclaimer text. For now, we'll just put 2021 and disclaimer text placeholder. Here, again, you'll need a site favicon. So if you don't have one already, you'll need to go and get a site favicon. Here they have the width and the height that you'll need. Here you'll need a site logo. These are the dimensions. You'll need to go actually create a site logo or buy one. And then you scroll down and you click save. Well done. Site basic details saved successfully. So at this point, we have clicked through and created the basic site settings. I don't know if you know how many clicks that was, but that was 2 clicks. If you don't count all the typing and of course all the logo creation that we'd have to do, as well as filling in all the blanks of the necessary information that we will need to come up with. Now we don't have any categories. Here we need to add categories. Go ahead and click add categories. Category name. We'll just say cell phone, so we'll use that as the example. Well done, new category successfully created. Here you can see this is our URL right here. And now you can see that we have something to start looking like a site. This is going to be the site right here. Of course, we haven't fixed it yet, but let's just copy this and actually just go to this site and take a look at it. And here is what our site looks like in our basic settings. Of course, sorry, no post found because we haven't created a post. Here's our home page or a link to our home page. Here's our disclaimer text placeholder that we added. And then here is where our copyright information will be. I only added the date. And then here's going to be another hyperlink back to our home page. So back to Mavin, and let's go ahead and select next. Static pages, image upload. Here we need to upload an image, and we need to add a heading, and we need to add text. I thought this was supposed to do all the work for us. Let's click About Us, Privacy Policy, Terms and Conditions. Oh, this is the Contact Us page. You'll need to add this to create a Contact Us page, an About Us page, a Privacy Policy page, and Terms and Conditions. Here you'll need an image again, upload an image. We don't have an image, so we'll just go ahead and fill in the blanks. Here I've just added some placeholders for heading and text. Here I've added the About Us heading, About Us text. Here I've added the Privacy Policy text. Again, these are just placeholders. You will have to create all this to make this a legitimate site. Here again, terms and conditions. Again, you'll have to enter all your terms and conditions, just like you'll have to enter your privacy policy, about us, and contact information. But we'll go ahead and we'll save that just so we can move on and see what it looks like. And we'll select next. Here's where you'll enter your menus. You don't have any menu, feel free to create menu. Of course, we'll need to create all this, so we'll say menu. Here we'll select the position, header, footer. We'll go ahead and just select header. It could be header and footer. Let's go ahead and select header and footer. Link them to home page, external link, static pages, specific blog, specific category. We'll just link this back to the home page and say save. Here, now we have a menu, so we've selected that. Now, what are we on next? We have to create a sidebar if we want that. Here you can have your newsletter code. What exactly? Add newsletter HTML code. Add header, add redirect URL. Social share buttons. Here you can link to your YouTube channel, your Twitter, your Facebook group. So again, if you don't have those, you'll need to create a YouTube channel, a Twitter page, a Facebook group if you don't already have those. And then we'll go back and we will go back to basic. And that's where we created our basic site, our categories, our static page, contact us, about us, privacy policy, menu, and our sidebar. So now we set up the basic settings of our page. Let's go to blog and start jacking this content from some of these blogs. Add blog post. Enter URL. Note, some websites don't allow third-party websites to load their content. We will notify you once you hit the create button. In that case, please use a different website. So note that all websites that you want to jack content from, imagine that they aren't going to allow you to do it, and this tool is not going to work for you. But let's go ahead and use the examples that we saw in the training. Here's the first one, Google Pixel 3 review. Go ahead and we'll enter that. We'll select create. Well done, content has loaded. And then this is going to redirect. Here now you need to create a blog image. So you'll need to upload an image, or you'll need to go to Google Creative Commons or Pixabay or their library. Let's click on their library. Sorry, no image available in the gallery. So back to the sales page. Remember, this is an AI application that's legally stealing hot trending content and traffic from authority blogs and news sites and siphoning that traffic to your site in just 3 clicks. I've already lost track of the clicks. If you know the number of clicks already that I've taken, let me know in the comments. We'll scroll down, and of course, they're going to show you these money shots from Warrior Plus that talk about all the money they've made. And again, the examples here are using cell phone articles. So I don't know how that relates to Warrior Plus because there's no products for cell phone reviews on Warrior Plus. But again, it works in 3 simple steps. Step 1, copy and paste the site URL you want to hijack. Step 2, make changes if you want or use images from our library of 5 million and use one-click rewriter to rewrite text content. Here I am back inside of Mavin where we selected the image gallery. Sorry, no image available in gallery. So that leaves us with Pixabay. where we have to go and search. Of course, we would have to search for a cell phone, and we would search from Pixabay and use all the other images that everyone else uses from Pixabay, but it is doable. And you can see here the images that it loaded. So we would have to select one of these images. And of course, none of these is the brand new iPhone 13 that we're talking about. So we would actually need to get an image of an iPhone 13. So you'd have to go out and buy that or take your own. But we'll just go ahead and use that so we can see what it looks like. Here you can see the article, Skip to main content, Tech Radar, the source for tech buying, subscribe RSS, Asia, India, Singapore, Middle East, Africa. You can read this text and you can see here how the formatting is with these words pushed together. And this was the AI that generated this as it pulled it from the actual article over at TechCrunch. And you can see here that this was copyrighted by Future US Incorporated. So I don't know if you want to use that little copyright statement on your site, meaning that you're sharing copyrighted information on your site. But regardless, we'll move forward to see how this tool works. And we'll click Save. Here's something interesting, powered by tinycloud.com. What exactly is this? Open link in new tab. Powered by Tiny. You've probably seen the phrase powered by Tiny, but ever wondered what it really means? Exactly how can a website content platform application be powered by Tiny? TinyMC is the world's most customizable and flexible rich text editor. Okay, so this is just a text editor that they've integrated that is actually open source. It's a what you see is what you get editor. This is the editor right here that they put into this tool. So they use an open source editor inside of their tool. No really big issues with that as long as they're following all the licensing. Let's go ahead and save and move on. Oops, you've missed out on some required fields. So we need to do step 2. Oh, I need to title my blog. Pay attention, Gary. It's telling you what to do. Cell phone 1, save. Well done. Blog content saved successfully. Now it's moving on. Here you can see our article. I'm going to highlight this right here, and I want you to read along with me. Skip to main content, Tech Radar, the source for tech buying advice. Search, subscribe, RSS, Asia, India, Singapore, Middle East, Africa, South Africa, Europe, Denmark, Sumi Norge, Servi, UK, Italia, Netherlands, Belgium, Netherlands, France. Anyway, you can see this is just gibberish that it copied. You can also see here, I'll highlight this. It scrunched these words together. Basically, it just pulled all the text off. And what you're supposed to do now is move that over to your blog content. Remember, it also copied the copyright down here to Future US Incorporated. So let's go ahead and instead of moving that over, let's go ahead and spin that blog content and see if it makes more sense after we spin it. Here it is spinning. I'm going to let this spin so you can see exactly how long this takes to spin. There was a message up there real quick. I missed it. It popped off. Well done. Now you can read our article. Now you can see the article that we spun. I just highlight it. Missed the primary web content, Tech Radar, the resource for tech purchasing suggestions. Look, subscribe, RSS, and you can read that. And I'll scroll down and let me see. Did it spin the copyright for us? And it left the copyright. So moving on to step 3, we'll go ahead and save that. This is the powerful AI that has created the blog post. There's our image. Here is our article. And you can see that this article was actually by Matt Switter, 26 June recommended resource. Of course, here you could add an anchor, an image, a video, so you could highlight that text back to their article. Or you could come up here and you could start fixing the issues that you see here where the words are mushed together. And you can see here the words are mushed together again. Or actually web hosting is just not spelt correctly. It's web space hosting. Device form. So you could read this article here, pause this, and actually read the article and take a look at it. But we'll go ahead and click save. Well done. Now here we have our blog. You can see it has the blog URL. You can see it has some tags here. You need to enter tags for your blog. Title of your blog, cell phone 1. We'll need to add categories. We did cell phone 1. Author name. Me. Need a description. External scripts. Enable Facebook comment widget. Enable widget. So you could enable Facebook comments. Let's turn that on. And then of course your social share buttons. And we'll publish this. And After we publish it, let's go and take a look by clicking on the little eyeball, click view, and here is our site and here is our article. Of course, I'll move this down and I'll highlight this. This is your new blog. It's going to pull in all of this traffic from this great article that we're about to take a look at. mavinapp.com/b/myawesometechblog/cellphone-1. And now you can see this was the About Us text. Of course, you'd have to fill all that out. Here's our home menu and the menu that we entered. Of course, this menu would need to be a menu. For example, it could be cell phones for this category. Cell phone 1. Here is our article. This is the big article on iPhone 13. Of course, we were looking here at the iPhone 13 right here. This is the article as well as the one from TechRadar. This was actually on the Google Pixel 3. So let's go back and compare our site to the big money sites, TechRadar and TechCrunch, and go back and read our article. Again, this is our site, cell phone 1. There's our image that we got from Pixabay, which is not a cell phone, there's our image from Pixabay as well, which is not a new cell phone, actually quite old model of cell phone. And we're talking about the iPhone 13 here. And this is our article. Missed 2 primary web TechRadar, the resource for tech purchasing suggestions. Look, subscribe. Of course, this is everything that it pulled. TechRadar is supported by its target market. When you buy through our web links on our website, we might earn an affiliate program. So let's see. Of course, here is who wrote the article, Matt Switter. Even right into 2020, the Google Pixel 3 has a remarkable smartphone camera. Do not allow its raw specifications fool you. Its very common appearing 12.2 MP rear camera with a single lens and an f/1.8 aperture is improved by machine learning software application, Google's secret sauce to making your pictures much better. The phone layout doesn't stick out and the battery life will be underwhelming for power customers, yet Google does pack a 5.5-inch display and dual front-facing speakers, and you can keep reading this. Feel free to pause this and read through, but this is the article that it spun for you. This is the article that you're going to add your links, and people are going to click when they're inspired by this fantastic article that you pulled from TechRadar and then added to your site to include here the future U.S. Inc. copyright information. Oh, the Facebook comments plugin is here, does seem to work, so that's kind of cool. Where are the social share buttons? That I don't see the social share buttons. We'll go back to home. This is my home page. This is my blog. Of course, you would need to add a logo. You would need to add about us information. Down here, you have disclaimer text placeholder. This would be your disclaimer text. Here's your menu, home, and the menu that we created at both the header and the footer. But that is your article right there that you took from techradar.com. Of course, if you were to scroll down, you could read the article here. Of course, here are the links that they're referring to from TechRadar. You can buy the phone from Amazon, Walmart, and Google Store. Of course, this is how TechRadar is making their money, as well as they're making their money from ads, like the ad that you see here. Same with TechCrunch. They have ads here and here. And then if you scroll down through the article, you're going to see this is the same thing. So let's grab this TechCrunch Apple iPhone 13 just to give it one more go. And we'll go back into Mavin and we'll add another blog. Here we will add that URL. We'll select create. Well done. Content's loaded. Moving on to the next phase. Here again, you'll need to upload an image. Of course, if you click on library, you can see the one image that we've added. They don't actually provide you any images. You have to use Pixabay or Google CC. Let's see here. Cell phone. Actually, let's go iPhone 13 and hit search. Here, this is supposedly powered by Google CC, but sometimes these images are marked Creative Commons, but you don't actually have rights for them. So you need to double check all this before you start using it on your blog. But of course, you're spending content from someone else's site, so that's probably not an issue for you. So go ahead and just grab this one, throw it in here for a test, and then you can see here that it imported the article. And we'll scroll down and we'll save that. Oh, I forgot. iPhone 13, blog title, save. Scroll back up. That already exists. iPhone 13 again. Save. Well done. Blog content saved successfully. Moving on. Here you can just move it over, but let's go ahead and spin it. Oops. All your spin limit is exceeded. Please upgrade your plan. I spun one article and all my spin limit is exceeded. Please upgrade your plan. Which takes me back to, thank you for purchasing Mavin. Your account is created. In case you missed the upgrades below, what if you could click once and 100 to 2 extra profits with Mavin? You need to unlock the unlimited. I guess that also gets you the ability to spend more than one article a day, maybe in a certain time frame. It wasn't explained. It just told me that I can't spin my content because my spin limit is exceeded. So you have that as step 2. That's OTO1. Done for you profits. Want us to set up Mavin for you so you can relax and start receiving $77 minute payments on autopilot without doing any of the work. That again is going to be more money. And then there is a pro function here that basically says the same thing. They're going to automate everything for you. Of course, the 3-step process here was copy and paste the site you want to hijack. Make changes if you want or use images from our library of 5 million and use one-click rewriter to rewrite the context or the text content. We were able to spin one article and you saw the gobbledygook and the gibberish that spit out. So there's step 2 and step 3. So go back to the top. This revolutionary AI cloud app generates free traffic in only 47 seconds. And of course, it was a 3-step process or 3 clicks, whatever you want to call it. So at this point, I will give you my opinion. My opinion is this software sucks. My opinion is this is not going to get you free traffic because who's coming to your blog? No one that wants to read that gibberish and gobbledygook that it created of the one article that you got to spin from their text spinner. It's a complete waste of time. It's a complete waste of money. Thumbs down, hard pass. Do not waste your time. Do not waste your money on Mavin after you saw the demo that I gave you right here after I purchased the software. This software is a waste of money and a waste of time. If this video was helpful, give me a thumbs up. 30-minute timer right here in the middle of the screen. Click that timer, subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Just like the video you see on the screen right now. Click it, watch it. Look forward to seeing you in that video, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.